Hello, teachers from YouTube. Hello, hello. Hey, nice to see you here. Let me join from Instagram as well. Wow, the light is so different. Oh my goodness. Let me start here. Yeah, and it's always like that. How are you doing? Let me see the ones who are here on Instagram as well. Let me see. Let me see. Yes. How are you doing, teachers? Good evening, everyone. How is the weekend going? How are you doing? What have you done? What are you doing? How was Saturday? Well, it's still Saturday, so how's it going? Hello, Amanda. Hi, Alice, Ariel. Nice, nice. Hello, Cat Leãozinho. Hello, Alessandra, Laura. Cool, guys. Very nice to see you here. Nice to have your company tonight. Hi, Alice. I've been working on my social medias. Oh, yeah. Cool, right? I'm reading a lot today. Hi, G, Emilia, Danielle. Cool, guys. Very nice to see you here. We're both here on Instagram and on YouTube as well. So, hello, teachers. We're here on YouTube. This is the time for us to start sharing this with other teachers. I am going to talk to teachers, and the environment here is teachers. But if you want to share it with somebody who speaks English, who understands English, who wants to practice English, we're going to talk about things that will reflect on our business, career, personal lives, and everything else. So today, hi Liz. Hello, Eduardo. Hi, Marcelo. So today, if you want to invite other people who are not teachers but understand English and need a piece of advice about how to get things done, how to be successful, how not to give in, how not to believe your saboteurs, you can send this right now. So if you're watching here from YouTube, just share this link with the people you know. If you're watching from Instagram, it's the time for you to involve at least 3 more people. You can do it. And if you want to share it with your students, today's topic is a very good one for you to share with your students, because we're going to talk about the things that, hello, Mario, about the things that you want to do and the things that you need to do. They're different things, aren't they? They're very different things. It's not the same. Hi, Fernanda. Cool. Nice to see you here. Hello, hello. All right. Hi, Denisa. Cool, guys. Very nice. So I chose the topic today because of many questions that I've been getting. So thank you so much, teacher, for sharing your questions. When you send your questions to me, and I always open the question box there on Instagram. And when you send DMs, the direct messages also, and when I talk with the groups, it always gives me inspiration for the things that I'm going to share here. Hello, Monique. Hello, Dani. Cool. And also, I'm reading a very, very good book today that talks about businesses and opening a company. Mario, it's the one, it's actually not even too very new, but it's those that change color, when you have something hot inside. It's kind of cracked here a little bit, but it's from the group of mastermind I go to. Drink a little tea. It's kind of cold here in Curitiba. Nice, guys. Welcome, everyone. So, guys, I was reading this book about business, about what you need to do so that your business is successful, and what happens in companies that fail, that close their doors, right? And what happens in the companies that are successful. And all of that, plus the questions that teacher sent me inspired me to talk to you today about the things that you want to do. And now, especially now that we're going to have the Step Up Challenge. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the ones that are joining us here for the first time. I see a lot of new names. Cool. And I know that now, because we're going to start the Step Up Challenge, and guys, this Step Up Challenge is going to be different from all the Step Up Challenges we've had. This is Step Up Challenge 6, right? I was redesigning it today. Why? Because we already have many teachers that follow us here, that follow me here. And we are at a different phase of our lives as English teachers, right? In the beginning of last year, everybody was worried about what was going to happen with the pandemic, blah, blah, blah. But now the world has changed. So the Step Up Challenge has to change as well. I always change a little bit, right? I always change, let's say 20 to 30% of it, but this time it's going to be very, very different. And one of the things that I was thinking, and I already planned it here, is about what teachers want. And every time we start, and even when we start BTE, or anytime you're going to start anything in your life, you should ask yourself, right? First, are you doing this because you really want to see this happening in your life? And the first question we have to ask when we are developing a business, when we think about not just opening a company, but also when we decide to work for somebody, we have to ask ourselves what we really want. What do you want to see happening from this company that you're opening? What do you want to see happening from this job that you're accepting? What do you want? And many people, many people, they just go with the flow. They just take the next step and don't think about it. And that is when high plants. We have more and more now, Carol. We see like every time we have new vases, and yes, we're still redecorating my home office here. I still don't have the pictures or anything, but I want a lot of plants. Let me show you. If you are on YouTube, you can see one more plant here, but let me show you just one thing before we move on. Can you see? Can you see this one here, guys? Hi, Paulo. More plants, guys. More plants. I am a tia das plantas agora. Cool. That's my home office. And the thing is, there is no way you're going to be able to measure how much you've been doing, how much you've been accomplishing, and the steps, even to establish the next steps, if you don't know what you want, right? So if you know exactly how your life is going to be, not exactly, but like, okay, I want a life that is more or less like this. I want my days to be more or less like this. I want my relationships to be more or less like this. I want to work in this kind of environment. I want to work with this kind of people. I want to do this every day. These are the problems I want to solve. These are the kind of activities I want to do every day. And these are questions that you have to ask yourself before you start anything, right? Before you start your own business. And I believe that most teachers, if not all of the teachers who are here and follow me and are with BTE and our courses, they want to start their own business. They start by not knowing exactly what they have to do, what they need to do, but they know what they want. Either because they had experiences that are not fulfilling anymore, that don't bring them the joy they expect. They don't want to have the reality that they have anymore. They don't know exactly what they want their lives to be, but they don't want what they have now. And let's say they are working for a school that doesn't make them happy, that they don't see progress in the school, and they're just seeing that, okay, I don't know exactly where I want to be, but I know that I don't want this that I have now anymore. I don't want to be waking up every day and doing these things that I'm doing, which is fine. It's the first step. So, okay, I know what I don't want, and I think I want this other thing here. Why? Because I'm seeing teachers make progress with their businesses online. I see this online world is here to stay. It's not just a month or two or a semester. It really changed the way people learn, study, work, receive information, right? So you're like, okay, I want something like this. And many teachers never ask themselves these questions. And many students also, if you are a student, because your teacher sent you here to this live, if you are a student, you have to ask this to yourself every time you start a new course. Every time you start a new class, every time you hire a person to help you learn something new, why are you learning English? And I remember, guys, that not just after I became a coach and a mentor, but when I was a teacher and then just a teacher, I would always start the semester by asking my students, why are you learning English? Why are you learning this language? Why is English important for you? How is English going to change your life? What do you expect from this semester or this year we're going to be together or this month we're going to be together? Because if you're doing things without a reason, without a purpose, if you're waking up early every day or not waking up early every day, if you're just doing things because you saw somewhere that you have to post every day to get students, if you saw somewhere, if you heard someone saying that you need to do X, Y, and Z to have more students or to make more money, that's not going to last long. That's not going to be that thing that really changes your life. That's not going to be that thing that you're saying, you know what? That day when I made that decision, when I started that mentoring program, everything really became the way I wanted it to be. My life really became what I wanted my life to be. And that is what I hear from most of the teachers that join BT. It's like, wow, I didn't even know what I wanted. I just knew I wanted something else, something different from what I already had. And now I see that I have the power to change. I have the power to build the life that I want. So my first, and it's not, I hate to say it's tips and advice because it's not, guys. It's really something that I would like you to take seriously and do right after you finish this live here. And it's Saturday, it's the weekend, it's the time when we probably have a little bit more time to think about our lives, about ourselves, right? So I really want you to stop and think about what you want, right? So if you want to share it here, if you want to share it here on YouTube, if you want to share it here on Instagram, let me know if you ever really stopped to think and write the things that you really want from your life. Let me know. Tell me yes or no for me to know if you ever stopped and to do it. Hi, Morena. Let me know, guys. I'm going to drink a little bit more of my tea here. My lemon and ginger. You know this tea here? I don't know if the image, I know that, you know this tea here? They always come with a message, right? They're organic tea, so they always come with a message. People who love are forgiving. It's always a message like that. Only after BTE. Hi. Now, yes. Lee says yes. I see teachers from BTE that, yes, right? After BTE, Monique. Fernanda here saying no. Yes, every single day. A bit, Katja. Talcha? No, it's not. It's yogi tea. It's yogi tea. I'm only thinking about it. Excellent. I love what you said about stopping the instant recompense. Okay, Erica. Hello. So guys, if you haven't, this is the time for you to start doing that. Even if you already have a job, even if you already started something, stop and think about what you want. I now go to sleep and wake up thinking about my project. Awesome, the Cosmo English. I am preparing a live about that too. I love your ring and earrings. Thank you so much, Dika. I love them too. Actually, this is one of my favorite rings. It's really from one of my favorite stores and one of my favorite rings. It's made of leather, and then it has this stone here that I forgot the name, but I really like it. Thank you. Morena says, after BTE, we need to listen and acknowledge our own plans. It's becoming visceral and I'm fully excited. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing, guys. So get a notebook. I have one here with me. This is mine now because I have many, right? But I always keep a small notebook with me that I take all of my notes, right? And sometimes I take notes in different pieces of paper. So carry a notebook around so that you can start writing and doing these things for every course you take, every live you watch here, every time you have a couple minutes, so that you start writing the things that you want to see happening in your life, personal life and professional life. We these two things, these two lives we have, they're connected. There's no way we can separate them, okay? But we do have to think about aspects that involve one and the other, right? So what do you want as an English teacher? Do you really want to be an English teacher? Do you really like to teach English? Do you want to teach students individually? Do you want private classes? Do you like to work in a school? Do you want to teach a group? How much money do you want to make? How many hours a day do you want to work? How do you want your days to be like? Think. Hi, Mara. Think with as many details, as much detail as possible. And don't be afraid, right? Don't be afraid, because many times I see teachers saying like, but that's going to be too much. I saw Camila posted something the other day saying that we can make 10,000 reais a month, and that's just to start having fun with it. But that's for her, not for me. Maybe you don't say that out loud, but you think about it. I'm allowing you, now you have the permission, okay, to think. Yeah, those are scary questions. I know, Ariel, they are. But the thing is, whatever you set for yourself, whatever you decide is your ceiling, that's what's going to be. So I know that it's going to sound stupid, but you're just writing. It's just a piece of paper. That's it. You don't have to show it to anyone. But even knowing that it's just a page, it's just a piece of paper, it's just you and the notebook. It can even be pencil. It doesn't have to be a pen. You can even erase it later, right? My days teaching English will be the happiness of my life. Yeah, it's possible. And it seems impossible sometimes. Fernanda, if you have this like little part in your brain saying that it's impossible, that's what the reality is going to be. That is what somehow you're going to end up doing. So that is why you have to see, and that is why I love sharing what teachers do here about the number of students they have, about the amount of money they're making, what the results are, so that you can see that, okay, that's possible for one person, for two people, for three, for four. Why not for me? Right? I want my day to be balanced. English whole. Try to think of like what balance is for you. Hang on. Right? What balance is for you. But write it down. If you have the time to do it now, do it now. If you have a piece of paper with you, do it now. Don't just think about it. And really, and again, guys, you're not saying yet, right? You're not saying when this is going to happen, but you have to know in detail what you want from your life. Okay, and I'm going to be very like organized here, and I'm going to do half of the life about that, and half of the life about now what you need to do. All right, everything you write, you send a signal to the universe. That's true, Marcella. That's right. That's why many times people are even afraid of writing. Just writing. It's like, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. If I write it down, it's like a document, right? Nina is not here, Angelica. The girls are here and they're watching the movie. So Nina is in love with Azuri. And whenever Azuri is here, she is with Azuri 100% of the time. You know, she's with me sometimes, but only if Azuri is not available. So Nina and Bally are just sleeping or maybe watching a movie with the girls and Brian. Thanks for asking. Right? So really, guys, really, if after this live here, you have 20 minutes, 30 minutes, take this time to write what you want. Okay? Be positive, Be open, do as much, like write as much as you want. Don't put any limitations to your dreams, and be sure to write your dreams, to write the things that you want, and not the things that your parents want for you, and not the things that anybody else wants for you. The things that you want for yourself. Okay? After you have that very clearly stated, after you have, like, it's possible for you to check the things when they happen, and it's not just generic things like, I want a better life. What's a better life? A better life for me, it's more plants in my home office. Is that it? Okay, I want a home office with more plants, and I didn't even show you the other plants I have here. Tô falando, gente, a tia das plantas, virei a tia das plantas. Right? So you have to be specific, because if plants is what you need, you go to a place, a garden, or like a plant store, and you buy more vases and plants. And you choose each one according to their meaning. That's it. Is that what you want? Okay, I want to work at home in a place where I have plants, where I have a sofa behind me where I can read and relax in between sessions and classes, right? I want to work this number of hours per day. Do that part. Write these things down. After you have all of these things very well established, now is the time for you to say, okay, now what do I need to do to get these things done? To make these things that I wrote down, to make this list that I wrote down become my reality. And now it's the part when many teachers look and say, it's going to be a lot. Tia das plantas. That makes two of us. Yeah, my house is full of plants. I'm going to count the number of plants we have here, and I'll let you know, guys. It's really becoming a botanical garden. We're going to open for visitation, right? So after you have that, you have to start writing the things you need to do. And that's where the magic happens. That's where the trick is. Because, yes, maybe you're going to need to wake up earlier to be able to do more, because your schedule is already full. You're teaching full time. And many teachers send me messages saying, Camila, I would love to join BT, but I work all day. I don't know what time I would watch the classes and be in the sessions. Right? Maybe you're going to have to wake up earlier or go to sleep an hour later. That's what you need to do in order to get what you want. Just an example. Maybe the thing you need to do is to really learn how to use your Instagram. Somebody I can't remember where now, guys, because I talked to a lot of people all day long. Somebody asked, I just, okay, I give in. I understand that teaching online is what we really have to do. Do you think it's important to be present in the social medias? My answer, yes. Camila, but I don't know how to use these things. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to make stories. I don't know how to post. I don't know how to make videos. I don't know what reels are. I don't even know what CTA is. DM, when people say DM me, I don't know what they're talking about. This is all new. This is all alien. Do I really have to do it? My answer, as a mentor, as a person who is a specialist in making teachers build businesses that are profitable and sustainable, yes, you do. So what do you want? What do you need to do? I need to learn how to use Instagram. I need to learn how to teach online and how to make more interesting, dynamic, and efficient classes online. I have to learn how to choose the kind of clients I'm going to have. I need to learn how to manage my money. I need to start saving money so I can buy a better computer, because my computer is very old. I only use it for but now I need to use it for classes. I need to open space. I need to maybe reduce my schedule in the school I currently work for, then so that I can do everything that I need to do. So then you start writing the list of things you need to do. Maybe you don't know what you need to do, but you have an idea. So start writing things down. And if you don't know what you need to do, here's a person to tell you everything you need to do. And you're going to learn very soon with this type of challenge. You're going to learn the basics, how you're going to start everything. Because many teachers, they see and they're like, okay, that's nice. I really want to do that. But what do I need to do? That is why you get a mentor to tell you what to do. And then after that, you do what is said there in the sessions and in the classes for you to do. That's it. It's that simple. But you see, I've learned a lot with you, Camila. Thanks. It's my pleasure. Really my pleasure. You just learn taking your time to study and doing it. You have to strive. Marcelo posted it today, right, Marcelo? Marcelo is with BT. He said, I need to finish season 1 today. And in our last session, that's probably what you said you're going to do, right, Marcelo? I don't know if Marcelo is tired. I don't know if Marcelo has other things to do. I don't know if Marcelo just like said no to other people to choose to be there doing what he said he was going to do because he knows that's what he needs to do. But that is when you get lost. You see what I mean? I subscribed for Step Up. Great, Fernanda. I'd love to see you there. I need to learn how to use Instagram, right? That's what happened to me when I was learning about Instagram. Your live is on YouTube too. Yes, Leo, we're here and on YouTube. Pretty good content. Cool, Verena. Your picture, yeah, I know of Verena, but it's probably not you because the picture is kind of different. Right? So guys, that's where most people get lost. And not just here for English teachers who want to build their businesses, but for people in general. When you think about your students, they know what they want. Many times they don't even know why. They just heard someone saying that, or everyone saying that English is important. Okay, cool. All right, now I need to do, and now I need to find a teacher. All right. And then when you face the things that you want to do, and the things that you need to do, that's the part when you're not honest with yourself, when you go back to being a child, when you don't act like an adult, and then you're like, but it's so many things that I have to do. Oh, I can't. I'm too old. I don't have the time. I don't have the money. And then all that BS in your mind. Then you're like, I really don't know. And then you find reasons not to do what you need to do. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, it's the weekend. Oh, it's da-na-na. Or didn't you say what you wanted? Now that here are the things that you need to do. If you don't do the things that you need to do, you're not going to get what you want. It's that clear. It's that clear. I need to learn about reels. After working at a language school for many years, I quit, and now I only work online with private students. I'm very proud of myself because it's working. Jarbas, congratulations. That's amazing because it's not only possible, but it's also the best thing you can do if you want to make more money and be free and have your freedom to work the way you want. Cool, Leon jumped here. I don't know how to find students. It seems so hard. Ryan, that is why BT exists. Because it's not hard to find students. It's not. There are some things you need to do to attract students. And with me, with the Step Up Challenge and BTE, you learn how to do that, how to make that happen. Right? But if you don't do the things that you need to do, then, my friend, not even God, Jesus, Mary, Joseph, the Holy Spirit, or anything you believe can help you. It's the same thing with our students. They come to our class, they take the class with us, but there are many things, or 50% of the process, that it's what they have to do. And if they don't do it, they're never going to learn. I watch it on Instagram PC so you can save it. It's very comfortable. It's a pleasure to be attending BTE. I really appreciate it. Cool, Mateus. Being free is the best part. Ariel, that's what I hear from most people. Like, what have you accomplished? And what part of your accomplishments are you most happy with? Being free. Instead of doing what is necessary to get where you want and making excuses, the perfect recipe for disaster cake. Right, it's true. You should overcome your tiredness, get your brain used to doing a lot of things you'll never be able to do. My digital marketing skills are improving little every day, every single day because of you guys and who share your knowledge. Awesome, Jarbas, amazing. The Step Up Challenge changed my life, guys. And I see now, especially now that you're probably seeing a lot of posts and things about the Step Up Challenge, many teachers, instead of just, okay, if you like it, if you think it's cool, like it, post a comment, invite another teacher, register, they start with the objections. They start objecting to something that they didn't even see. They don't even know. They don't know me. They don't know the Step Up Challenge. They don't know BTE. They don't know what's in the course. They don't know the results that people already have with that. But then they write something very rude or something that is a total, like the common objections of people who don't get what they want. And when I read there that these things, I'm like, why? Why? Some people, guys, and I've been there, and probably you have been there too. You start saying bad things about something that you don't even know. You know what you want. Somebody's saying that there is a solution, that they can help you with that solution. You never tried it. You don't know what that thing is, but you start to say, but this thing doesn't work. But this treatment, this diet, this course, this book, this whatever that the person is offering. But that is just for. Does it make any sense? Does it make any sense that you're not getting what you want? Therefore, the things that you're doing, everything you know, is not working, right? There is a person with a lot of results, a lot of people saying that whatever he or she does works. But then you're like, não vai funcionar. Porque tá jogando papel sulfite no lixo. Like, really? And that is the difference. It's the disconnect between what you want and what you need to do. That's the disconnect that doesn't let you get the things that you want. And each person here wants a different thing. And I don't know what you want. I just hope you get whatever you decide is important for you. And I have a way, not just one, but many things you can do along this way, along this journey here to get what you want as an English teacher, because that's my specialty. But you have to decide what you want. You have to want it from the bottom of your heart. And there are many things that you need to do. If you combine these two, you get whatever you decided is important for your life, whatever your dream is, it is going to happen. It is going to happen. But if you start finding a problem for each solution, if you start finding an objection for each step of the way, then, mores, migalhas, filhotes de ganso, I can't help you. Nobody can help you. Make a comment and they don't even know or look at your entire profile. Leon, like, I feel sorry, but not in an arrogant way. I really feel sorry for people that just like, you don't know the thing. And maybe that's not for you because you don't want that. Maybe you're just finding an objection. You're just finding a reason to say that whatever you don't even know doesn't work. It's because you don't want it. You don't want the responsibility. You don't want that kind of success. You don't want that kind of life for yourself. And that's okay. It's no problem. That's why I started talking to you today about what you really want. If you tell me that what you want for your life is to be rich, to make good money, working as an English teacher, I can help you with that. But if you want to open a pet shop, probably the same techniques will apply, right? 75% of what you're going to learn with the Step Up Challenge and BTE, you can basically apply like to most jobs, most kinds of new businesses. But if you don't want that, then more, segue tua vida. Me senti uma fagafinha, filhote de ganso. I took part in the Step Up Challenge and I embraced it. I'm still struggling because I haven't got the means to take BTE. Gleison, you know what you want and you know what you need to do. There are many teachers, Gleison, that started following me in the Step Up Challenge 1 or 2, and they only joined BTE in the Step Up Challenge 5. And it's okay. But they're like, okay, now I know what I want. I need to do these things. I need to save. I need to get more students or whatever to make this like investment so that I can take that other step. And that's it. And that's it. We already talked about choices here, right? Know where you are and what you want to accomplish. Otherwise, you need help and get a professional mentor like Teacher Camila. Thank you so much, Leon. And that's it. And many times, Gleison, I think that we even talked about that the other day, and I think it was your comment. Correct me if I'm wrong, okay? I don't have money. I want more money. BT is here to help you make money. Many times when people ask me, do you think BT is going to help me with that? I'm like, yeah, that's why it exists. If you want that, I can help you with that. I can help you make it work. I cannot do anything for you, but I can tell you everything you need to do. And you have to have a commitment with yourself to say, okay, I have to do X, Y, and Z. I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. That's it. That's it. Let me just see, because I saw some more comments. Just got here. Welcome, Fernanda, for being here. It really works. I've scheduled 2 of the talks for next week. Awesome, Liz. So probably 2 new students. In my case, I used to own a school, but I had to shut it down last August. Wow, Fernanda. So it works for schools too, if you want to reopen that. I started teaching online last October, but I'm still a little lost with attracting new students, starting from scratch. Fernanda, if you follow the steps you're going to learn, not this week, the next week, with the Step Up Challenge, you're going to be able to restructure yourself. And if you want to reopen your school or to open a new school, that's going to be in your possibilities of growth. Everybody should start the same way. Everybody's going to start with the same first steps. The way you're going to grow, the way you're going to escalate your business varies. And it depends on what you want. It depends on what you want and what makes the most sense to you. Because sometimes you're going to say, oh, I had a school and I wanted to reopen it. But with time, you're going to say, you know what? No, quero mais não. And that's it. Right? The thing is, you have to know exactly what you want. And that sounds super simple, but it requires a lot of your time thinking about it and knowing yourself well. Autoresponsabilidade, Katya said. If you take the Step Up Challenge seriously, you start with a dream and you end up with 50% of your business figured out. Marcelo, that's true. That's true. Marcelo is absolutely right. There are so many teachers that already got so many students just with the Step Up Challenge, guys. Really, 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 really. And then they see like, oh, I gostei. Quero mais. That's it. It happened to me. I remember I didn't have the money to join BT, but I stayed up all night pulling strings in order to make it happen. Ariel, I remember that. I remember your message at night and your message the next day saying, somehow the money appeared overnight. Why? Because you knew what you wanted, and you knew what you needed, and you put these two things together. But if you decide before you even know what you're going to get, like, não dá, não tenho. Fechei todas as portas. I close all the doors, all the possibilities. And then the universe is like, pronto, esse aqui, deixa eu descansar com esse, deixa eu ajudar o outro que tem possibilidade ali. Esse aqui já fechou na cabeça, não dá, então deixa eu economizar energia aqui com essa pessoa que já fechou. Deixa eu ir para aquela ali que tem uma portinha aberta ali. That's how it works. That's how it works. Okay? Hi, Deborah. Welcome here too. When is the next step of challenge? February the 1st. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. 4 days. I had the money to travel. That was my goal after a big health challenge, but I decided to invest on myself. Carla, see? Carla, we all have to make choices, but you know what? You can travel now. Now that you made a different decision, you can travel after that. You can plan, and the thing is not just giving up. It's not now. I'm not going to travel now. I'm going to travel a little later. That's it. That's it. Cool. I'm in love with online teaching. I don't really want to reopen. There you go, Fernanda. All your choice, right? You can take the horse to the water, but not force it to drink, Anthony. That's it, guys. You already know that, right? I just want to make a living without having to work so many hours a week from Monday to Saturday. Okay, Jabba. So your thing for yourself is work fewer hours, but making more money, or making the same money if you're fine with the amount you're making. Great. I'm getting closer and closer to this balance. Thank God. Yeah, it was my best decision, my BT. That's it, Carla. And I see Carla's brain like frying every time we have a session, right, Carla? I feel that way too, okay? Because I am a mentor and I study too. I am a mentoree as well. I know the feeling. Okay, teachers. So let's start the end of this live today. What are you going to do? You're going to take some time today or tomorrow, and you're going to write down the things that you want. And if these things that you want involve building your business, structuring your business, organizing your business, planning how your business is going to be as an English teacher, or anything that involves English, join the Step Up Challenge. Register for the Step Up Challenge, and there you're going to see the things that you need to do very clearly, very directly. No mimimis, no waste of time. I am a person who hates wasting time, and I would never want to see the teachers that follow me, that take my courses, wasting time. Because many people say time is money. I think time is balance, is harmony, is our family, is our trips. Time is our life, and I hate wasting my life. And I hate seeing teachers. It really hurts me to see teachers wasting their lives. And that's what you are going to do when you learn the things you need to do to get what you want, so that your life, your time here on this planet is worth it, is well used. That is the whole point. That is the whole point. So if what you want involves that, you're welcome to join the Step Up Challenge, February the 1st. Okay? And I'll love to see you there. I'll love to hear from you, to see the things that will start changing, to see your brains frying, and you're like, oh my God, all like the emojis I got, that one that has the head exploding. That is what I get the most on these days, because people are just like, oh my goodness, I didn't know all that. Or you had heard about it, but you didn't know that that could be done with simple steps. Okay? Is it a problem having this name when I'm an English teacher and not really a school? I would change your name to your name, okay? If you're not a school, I would use your name, like Camila Tucunduva, Marcelo Franco, right? Teacher Débora, Ariel Ciccone. People buy from people, but that's something for us to talk in a different life. Okay, guys, Thank you so much for being here with me today. Thank you so much for being here with my plants too. You're going to see more and more faces here. That is the Tia das Plantas. Okay. Frying brains. That's it, Deborah. It is my pleasure to be with you, to welcome you here to my profile, because I know that maybe tonight was the first time that you did something to start having the life that you want. Okay? Take care. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you tomorrow at 9 p.m. We're going to have another live at this time. Okay? Bye here, teachers that are watching on YouTube as well. Beijos. Bye-bye. Bye, teachers. Bye, Leon, Verônica, Ryan, Daniela, Fernanda. Great seeing you here, guys. Have a wonderful night. Bye. Take care.